Hey guys, welcome back and check it out. Look, I found some crayons. Yay! Okay, so today we're still going along with that theme of the Powerpuff Girls, and I was trying to figure out whether I should go with the dad or the mayor next. And I'm like, Dad's pretty boring and simple, but the mayor has so much character, so we have decided to do the mayor. So I hope you're ready. If not, get ready. Oops, I'm knocking my crayons over. Okay, so we're going to start off with his nose. His nose is a big oval shape right in the middle. I'm going to draw it kind of big. He's got a lot of detail. So there's his nose. It's a big old nose. Off the nose on the right side, he's got this big, huge monocle. He's all fancy. Not, he's not really an eyeball. It's kind of a monocle. Because, yeah. Anyway, so we're going to color that in right there. A little dot black. This eye is always closed because he's usually laughing or doing something stupid. I mean, it's the mayor. Well, in this cartoon. Anyway, so for the eyebrow on this side, because there's no eyebrow on the other side because the monocle kind of covers the thing, it's kind of a floating crescent moon. So you kind of repeat what you do with this eye. It's like a little horseshoe crescent moon. Now, we come down a little bit and you're going to do the mustache. So off the left side of the nose, you're going to do a left parenthesis. Right side of the nose, guess what? Right parenthesis. On the left side, it's going to diagonal up and out. Right side, it's going diagonal up and out. And then it's going to do a curvy W to connect for the mustache. So curvy W. See? And notice I didn't touch in the middle because, well, it doesn't touch. Okay, now for the rest of his head, you're going to take and you're going to do kind of a rounded, and it's going to go back behind there, bring it on around, back around and in. Okay, oops. Okay, so there's his crazy head shape. Now for the ears, just like on most ears, they are, on the left side, it's going to be 2 C's. On the right side, it's going to be 2 backwards C's. At any point you need to stop this, feel free. He's looking cool. Now, I don't know why, but his hat that he has is not actually sitting on his head. It's floating off the left side. So over here on the left side on the top, we're going to do kind of a little, almost like a right parenthesis laying down on its side, on its back. 2 lines going up. Both of these will go diagonal in. And then you can finish it off with a square, like rectangle. And there's his little hat, which obviously will be black. So we can go ahead and color that in if you want. If you want to wait, you can kind of move on, or you can just catch up while I'm coloring his hat in. However you want to do it. Okay. Oop, don't mess up the hat, man. Okay. I had to fix that real quick. There we go. Much better. Okay, so there's his hat. Got the ears, mustache. Okay, now with his little monocle, and I don't know why this isn't attached, but it's like this little circle right here. And eventually it's going to have a little line there, and it comes down and connects to his outfit, but we'll add that in a little bit. Okay, now the neck connects into the body. It comes in behind the mustache and diagonal in. Diagonal in. So he almost kind of looks like a light bulb shape. Now, before we start any more details, let me make sure these are about the same even. We're going to go ahead and do the outside shape of his body because it's just easier to do that way, and it helps us later on figure out where other things connect. So again, on the left side, we're going to do big left parenthesis. On the right side, big right parenthesis, because the mayor, he's tiny, but he's got a little bit of gut. I mean, he's the mayor. He's got it good, right? See, I probably should even those up a little bit better, but it's okay. Now for the shoes on both sides, they're going to kind of come out like this. So both lines are going to flare out. In here in the bottom, you're going to have like a little bracket, or what looks like the bottom part of a rectangle. Then you can curl these up and in to that in the middle. Okay. Now, so for his, let me move this over just a little bit so I can adjust. The neckline goes right across there, just a little bit underneath the mustache. Give him a little space. from this corner over, we're going to do a little diagonal because he wears a sash that actually says mayor. I know it's kind of sad. I guess he forgets and every now and then they have to remind him. I'm not sure. So we're going to go ahead, and there's two little parallel lines. We're going to write mayor. M-A-Y-O-R. Mayor. Okay. He's got a little bow tie. Now this is going to be easy. You can do two lines. You can do one small one and one a little bit bigger, not too much bigger, or you can do them about the same. And then what you're going to do is you're going to X marks the spot. So now he's got his little bow. He's also got a little flower. It almost looks like a little puffy white cloud. Okay. Whoops. Dang, I didn't hear no bell. No. Okay. Now his suit comes up and in like that, and the other side's kind of blocked by that. You're going to see a W in here. That's kind of the rest of his vest in the middle. And then you're going to have a line that comes across down here. That's where his shoes go. Now, in here, you're going to draw a capital T, okay? Because that is his pants. That's the legs. You can bring this capital T down because that gives you an idea of where the feet separate. Over here, you're going to do what looks like a check mark into that middle. And then you do the same thing over here, but backwards. And it kind of gives you where to go. Color the bottom of that in real quick. Oh, yeah, looking good. He's got some lines on his pants, so we can do some little simple thin lines going up. Oops. How's that? Oh, yeah, that looks good. So he's wearing a suit, which actually has tails, but the tails kind of go behind. So it's little diagonal lines that go in and in like that. Oh, now we can connect this. So it's going to be like a line that comes down and J hooks into the side of the neck. It's the monocle. It holds that little glass on, even though it's not touching. Still don't get it. Okay, for the arms on both sides, they're going to come out and in. So out, in. And do a little line on both because that's his sleeves. Now for the fingers, he's only got 3 fingers on both hands. So you're just going to kind of do 3 little loops, almost like you were doing a W, but with an extra loop. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3. And you have the mayor. What do you think? It looks cool. Okay, now I got my crayons, so let's color them in. Let's see here. Everything that's red. Well, there's only one thing that's red, and that is his tie. So we're going to color his little tie in red. Boom, we are done with red. Cool. Done with red. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're done with red. Okay, what's next? Blue. We got blue. That is the little sash that he's wearing that says mayor. It's supposed to be a light blue, so I'm just going to kind of do this really lightly. Imagine if I'd done this with the markers again. You wouldn't be able to read mayor, hardly. So I had to go find him. I told you guys I would. Okay, and I think that's all of the blue. So there goes the blue. Bye, blue. Okay, next, purple. Let's see here. For the purple, that is his suit. So the sleeve, don't do that part because that's supposed to be his like undershirt, which is, I guess, white. So purple. This sleeve is going to be purple. The tails are purple, even though you barely see them. And of course, you know, his little suit. So that's purple. Purple, 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 purple. Okay, and that gets it for purple. Nice. Let's put that in there. Bye, purple. Okay, now his pants are yellow. So So let's do that real quick. So there's his pants. Say bye to the yellow. Bye, yellow. Okay, and then all we're left with, I actually grabbed up too many. All we're left with is white. So, eyebrow is white. All right. Mustache, the sleeves, the flower, and the shoes. Oh, and I forgot something on the shoes. On his shoes, before we forget, there's 2 little dots back here like that. So, yeah, sorry about that. Let's color this in real quick. Oh, and then the mustache. The mustache. See, if I was using white paper, I wouldn't be using white crayon on this. But the good thing about using color paper is you get to use white crayons finally. So my white crayon finally has a use. You know what? I forgot something the yellow was supposed to do. That yellow, there goes my white crayon. That yellow, I can find it, there it is. Was supposed to color in that part right there on the monocle. Okay, there goes all the crayons. Say bye, crayons. And let's do a close-up. There you have the mare. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. And I'll see you tomorrow with Mojo Jojo. Bye, guys.